So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds Adams downfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
16 yards. And the Rams 1st down.
First carry now for Kyren Williams. Cuts it right sideline, and there's daylight. And he's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And that is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on the opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Darnold. His first throw is an interception. Kobe Durant has it. And the Rams take over at the start of the red zone. He's tackled right at the 20. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, a carry by Williams. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This one's caught. Smith has it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd and goal. It's Stafford. On the move, headed right. Complete on 3rd and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Nevis able to knock it through. points on that series.
How about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's cut after a game of about 2. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
And he's got a free play here. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Here comes second and 3 following the penalty. From the gun, Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Walker on first down. He's across midfield into Rams territory. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's second and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. Staying with Walker. Free inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks face a 4-point deficit. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Whittington now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Oye Mafe bringing that play to a halt.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Throwing is Stafford on third. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. It's going to force fourth down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Fourth down punt coming up. Ethan Evans out to do the honors. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Fair catch made here at the 30.
And taken. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. 1st and 10. Darnold. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 23 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. They give up the gut to Walker. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Running with Walker again. Now he's past the 25. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take a second-quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
You know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
So Darnold in the offense getting set. 2-point attempt upcoming.
The Seahawks.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Buys time, rolling right. And they beat the defense with the throw and get 2 following the touchdown.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Blake Corum now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Back to throw, here's Stafford. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks get the football back at the 30 after that interception.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about.
Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Cooper Kupp, the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now to win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the target.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Corum now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Tariq Woolen on the coverage.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. That's incomplete on second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Dumped off to his running back. And what a play! He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be fourth down.
3 and out. Fourth down.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number one. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Stafford gonna go on fourth. And they got home. Checked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
Here's Darnold, first and 10. He's got it in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust.
He runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. The fact that they pulled that out on a first and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did. And I would have loved to see those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go. And that group certainly was.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18.
Jason Myers.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Corum now on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Stafford back to throw. He's got the hook up to Atwell. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Stafford now off the play fake. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on first down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Look at that power, deep left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be third and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
All right, here we go. 4th down with Seifert. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Darnold and the Seahawks getting set to try for 2.
The Seahawks will
They'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Corum now on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. After the pick, Stafford back to the air. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. Ooh, partner, Hiss has gotten out of hand early. That pick 6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And you'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Leonard Williams applying the hit there. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Play fake, Darnold. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We get 2nd down. I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. 2nd and 10, Darnold. Completed over the middle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it and doing his job.
And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Darnold on the play action. He rolls to his right. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. Down to the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. So sensational work by a skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Rams 10. Jason Myers.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Whittington now on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Rams take over first and 10.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
At the 29-yard line.
Stafford now. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with third and long. Throw here, third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
They're going to go for it. Stafford. This is a heater going deep. And they pick him off again. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks have it after forcing his fourth INT.
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.